Hey guys, so today is the big day. I've been kind of dreading and looking forward to this day at the same time. We have a half cedar shake siding house that we're going to be washing today. I've been out there once before. We did the vinyl half. Now they're ready to do the vinyl half again, and we're going to do the cedar shake siding. So I did a test earlier this week with the sodium percarbonate, and I'm hearing a lot of I should have gotten the metasilicate, but I haven't had a chance to test it. I haven't even ordered it yet, so we're going to go with the percarbonate, and I'm going to give it a shot today. I'm going to go a little stronger than I was doing before, and we'll see if I'm able to do it without going to the X-Jet. And I don't know, let's just go take a look at it and we'll see what we got going on. I'll take you out there. Alrighty, so we are here on the really only house for the day. We set aside a lot of time because I want to make sure that I'm going to do this correctly. As you can see, in the past 2 years, this has built up quite a bit of dinge and algae and everything in between. I do remember on this house we have, there was bats that came out of the attic. And this was my first bat attic house. But they came out of that little opening right up here. And so I'm going to be very careful when I spray around there because it does not look like it's been sealed or screened. So I already know that there is going to be most likely bats up there. I just got off the phone with a customer and we are going to be adjusting what we're doing here today because this area was not prepped for cleaning. A lot of tools, a lot of equipment under the wooden siding up here, so I'm not going to be spraying the percarbonate and oxalic acid to let it drip down onto all of this equipment. So she said she will give us a call when it is prepped and ready to go, so we're not going to do any part of this backside of the house. And I'll show you over here, the only really part of the wood we're going to be doing is this little section right up here. And I'm going to get that cleaned up. So this job's not going to take nearly as long as I thought it was going to, which is okay with me because I way underbid it. There used to be a deck that covered all of this when I was here last time, and I bid that according to having easy access, and this is going to all be ladder work. So I'm definitely going to be trying some sodium, and that window's open. Well, it looks like we're not doing that either. All right, so I'm just going to do the vinyl, and I'm going to roll out. We'll do wood another day. All right, well, it looks like this is going to be a pretty short video today. I did mark off a lot of our time for today so we could do a lot of extra time on the wood, and only booked this one job for today, but that is okay by me. I've got some family stuff I want to do. So we will come back out another time to finish the job. When the area is prepped better. First thing, I just don't want to do any damage if I can help it. And today is one of those days where I just feel like I'd rather not replace some of that equipment or put them in a position to where they have to replace it. Just easier to reschedule the remainder of the job, and it gives me a little bit more time to do wood practice. And I forgot to put my gloves on. Got some guano right up here by the entrance to the bat cave. Alright, so I got a little bit of a splatter on this part of the wood, and I'm going to do a quick test right here by the front door of just a little bit of house wash mix. I know some people have been commenting that they just use house wash mix, and seeing how good that one little strip came out, I think I'm going to give it a shot. So let's see how this goes. Avoid that window. It's partly cracked open, that is. Alright, well, I'm going to let this dwell for a little bit, but I am already seeing a huge difference. And I cannot say the same for the sodium percarbonate that I used the other day on the fence, so I'm going to see how this house wash mix comes through. I'm going to give it a little bit to dwell, but I'm thinking this might be the way that I will end up washing the backside of the house without the deck. And then just follow up with some oxalic acid. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go make some ox. Alrighty, so I'm going to do one quick final walk around. I was able to do I had the oxalic acid mix, went ahead and did the rust removal on this spot over here, and it was much needed. That's, I did not upcharge or anything, I just, while I had it made, I went ahead and hit it with some ox. I really am glad that I tried the SH just for the house wash mix. Is a 1% mix went onto this house. I tried it over here on the wood, and it came out really well. I believe this is much, I don't know, just for me, the lack of furring from just doing the soft wash. There was literally no pressure other than the X-Jet rinsing, and there is no furring whatsoever on here. So I might try and hit it with maybe a 1.5 next time I come out, but this is definitely going to be the way I go. The sodium percarbonate did nothing. I would still like to try the metasilicate, but this worked really well. I followed it up with the oxalic acid just to neutralize the SH, and I think it did a phenomenal job. And just as a reference and a comparison between what I washed and what I have not washed, I'm pretty darn happy with the result. Could it be a little better? Sure. But I definitely think that I made an improvement today. So when I come back out, I think that's what I'm going to do. I will just do the house wash, maybe a little stronger here on the backside, then follow it up with an X-Jet of oxalic acid, and don't even have to worry about getting up close and personal and furring the wood. So, alright, yeehaw. I'm all wrapped up and ready to roll. What I was anticipating being about a 4 to 5 hour job was about an hour and a half. And when I come back out, I'm not assuming that it's going to take much more than another hour and a half with the soft wash method that I used on it today. So definitely much better than hitting it with high pressure. All right, you guys be safe out there.